All right, everyone, welcome in for today's reading. I know I've been taking a little break here and there, girls got other hobbies, but also I was drawn to the lapis lazuli for today's collective, so that may resonate for you. I know it's referred to a lot of the time as like God's stone, so thought that was relevant. I don't know, guys. What is it with y'all? Love is in the air. Love is in the air. I can't shake it. I can't shake it. Let's see what wants to come out for us today. Ooh. Okay, so we have an ending. Something is ending, or there is a need to walk away from something that is not making us fulfilled. It's not adding to our happiness. I'm hearing it's actually subtracting. All right, maybe perhaps someone would like to present their cup of love to someone else. This could also be just about emotional expression in general. Perhaps there's a way of being previously that's no longer working for us. You could be, there has been this energy of like expansion, especially when it comes to the heart space. At least I feel like for this collective. So perhaps for some of you, doesn't have to resonate for everyone. Take what you want, leave what you don't. Leave the rest to someone else. But it could just be that expansion of the heart space and feeling more compelled to be more accepting of how it is that you feel. But someone's feeling ignited. Someone's feeling like they want to present an opportunity to someone. All right, we have the devil. What is it about the devil? Let's split. Okay. Yep, Knight of Cups. Eight of Wands. Two of Wands. So first of all, with this devil card here, I'm really pulled towards the fire. Someone could have been burned and or potentially needs to recognize that this may be whatever the reason is that might be important to consider walking away. Especially with a little bit of what we have going on here with the Knight of Cups, which is that we have someone that is dreaming, romanticizing, and or is going to confess how it is that they feel about someone. This communication looks like it wants to come in really quickly, and they're considering how it is that they're going to go about this. What I'm getting from this sense is that they've been feeling defeated for quite some time and have been kind of licking their wounds. They've had to take some time to themselves, some solitude. They view you as the sun. So the joy, the positivity, all that in a bag of chips, you got it, baby. That's how they view you. But they know that in order to come towards this, they have to put a lot of perhaps past hurts, ways of thinking, like poor ways of thinking behind them. They know they have to come correct. It has to be reciprocal. They're very anxious because they know that you want something that's secure, that's stable, and you're not going to do it alone. You're going to hold them accountable, and they want to show up as this emperor for you. So perhaps this person's really in their head fighting a lot of inner demons. That makes sense. I'm pulled to the blue. So when I see the blue in this card, I tend to think more of like relationship to the mind, the mental activity. Okay, let's go ahead, carry on. That was really straightforward. They straightforward. Yeah, so just talking about that stuckness, there's a need to pull away and or end something with someone that's toxic, so that you can get unstuck. It could also just, if you're not in partnership, it could just be like poor ways of thinking and or coping, right? No one's perfect. Whoa, that flew out. Yeah, you could be having an inner conflict about leaving this. Yeah, you're unsure. The moon is here. Of course, I'm drawn to the red, and I'm drawn to this little crustacean in the water. You know, they can, like, they live there. So I'm getting the sense that you're really intuitive. And so if you think something's up or something is wrong, chances are something most likely is. You have free will, obviously use it. But also, if you feel like something's up, something's probably up. I don't know if you're feeling like you can't prove something. Okay. Yeah. So you're healing from this, essentially. Alright, cool. So we're on the mend. Yeah, putting this betrayal behind you. Beautiful. Whoop. Yep, trying to make a choice about how to move forward. Oh, about what it is that you want, what it is you want to put your efforts towards, like this like true authentic desire is what I'm getting, not this like frilly not this really like finance, trust fund, blonde hair, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. Like the genuine authentic, I want someone that's authentic. I want someone that is going to provide. I want someone that is reciprocal and honest, and that I can depend on, and or vice versa. Insert whatever qualities you want. I was just rattling off there. So, what is my dream job? What does my heart truly desire? Someone's having a little bit of a coming to God moment, I feel like. Yeah. All right. What did I say? Taking that leap of faith to step out. I'm really drawn to the roots. So this could be something that, like, you're really stepping away from something that you've always known. That's what I'm getting. And perhaps you're being with the Magician here and the Two of Swords and the Fool. It's really giving me this intentional, conscious type of movement and progression forward on your path. Yeah, what did I say? Like a coming to God, coming to Jesus type moment. Yeah, like you're viewing something as sacred, and I'm almost getting like you're no longer playing the game. Something is sacred. I'm really drawn to the red road. Could be significant to you. You could be like highly empathic, and or some type of spiritual, like I don't know if you're in the esoteric field or like healer, counselor, something of that nature. You could do Reiki, but I'm really drawn to the red, which has me thinking about union. A lot of you could be genuinely relying on your higher power in this time to progress you forward. And I'm also getting this kind of like soulmate energy, like the one, trust, union, God. I don't know if you're seeking like a kingdom spouse, something like that. Yeah, so Six of Cups, it's really making me think of getting back in touch with like what it is that my genuine authentic dreams are. Perhaps you're finding yourself doing things you haven't been doing for a long time, like since you were a kid. Kind of awakening that childlike, that faith, that awe. Sorry guys, my dogs are going wild. So much barking and interference with this video. I don't know if it's confirmation or whatever else, but like whatever. So for a lot of you too, you could be getting back in touch with like just that playful energy, wanting to like genuinely enjoy life. Kind of like, how did I get so serious about all this stuff all the time? Like, and you're just missing like being happy. It kind of seems like getting back in touch with like what those dreams were. Yeah, the world, it's like you've closed out this big cycle and now like you're ready to embrace your beginning, and it's kind of like, what could this life really offer me now? And you want that. Good for you. Holy majors, this is wild. King of Wands. Yeah, someone could be traveling. Someone could be going like traveling and or going the distance. Let's see what else. Whoa. They don't want to get too ahead of themselves. But what about the 5 of Coins? King of Coins. Yeah, so someone could be considering traveling moving towards someone. They want to go about this in a way that is with balance and resolve, because they don't want to act from a place of insecurity. They want to be sure. But they really see the promise in someone that is very independent and perhaps has that quiet type strength. Yeah. Yeah. They have a quiet type of strength, and which I think, to be fair, is the best kind. And they're just very confident. They're sure of themselves. So you could be someone could be moving towards someone that's intimidating, and or you could be intimidating to this person. Take it how it fits, okay? Anything else? Okay. Yeah, what did I say? Someone literally couldn't, honestly, someone could literally be traveling this period of transformation. Oh my god. Okay, we had a lot come out. Okay. 4 of Cups. Temperance. Knight of Swords. Yeah, okay, so someone has really transformed this period of just like grieving, almost grieving, indifference, lack of faith, into a time of action and like revolution. I'm getting, wow, that's interesting, for themselves. Yeah, it's time. It's time. Whoa. Hold on, we'll get one more. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is wild that these all came out in the verse. Yeah, because, okay, so I'm getting that this person, or you, whoever this is for, right? It's almost kind of like they can't afford to continue to hide how they feel, keep all their cards to their chest, all their thoughts to themselves, their desires hidden, and like feeling unfulfilled. Like they recognize that they can't do this anymore. Perhaps this was a way of protecting themselves, and it's great, but it's no longer serving them if they want the life that they want. So it's like taking that leap of faith, talking about how I feel, having the being brave enough to dream again, being brave enough to act on my new ideas, being brave enough to seek what it is that I desire and obtain what it is that my fulfillment is to me. Wow. Yeah, so like someone really can't stay stuck anymore and they're really moving forward. Oh, this is awesome. So you could have someone that is obviously like coming in for you. They view you as this person that is, you know, the whole package kind of. And or you could be moving in towards someone that you feel like is the whole package, because I read for multiple people. So take it how it fits. Let's go ahead, let's get some crow cards, okay? Alright. I shuffled these a few times, but I'm just going to do a little bit of a split here. And these I'm going to take in the upright, okay? Alright, I typically do, but, oh. And gifts! So we got some gifts here. What did I say? You could be highly intuitive. The bouquet is really calling to me. So this could be the gift of a love offer. Also, feathers could be significant. Yeah, after a period of survival, having to survive. Yeah, I'm just getting like having to watch your back all the time. Watch your back. Yeah, there's a call here to, especially with down here, right? Remember all those reversals, overcoming your fears? You see how the scarecrow is not doing its job? So I'm almost getting the sense that like you're facing something that is scary and or is supposed to be scary, and you're like, you know what? I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it brave. Like this is an imaginary fear. And you know what's funny is when I was shuffling these, when I split them, I saw, what's the fairy? Jehovah or something, and he's all about the imaginary made up fears that hold us back. Let's get one more. Well, warning. All right. Yeah, so with the devil energy up there, and then the moon card, that I'm really drawn to that. So like, oh my God, and then the fire again. Remember with the devil, I said I was drawn to the fire? So where there's smoke, there's fire. If someone's burned you before, you know, you gotta stay on your P's and Q's and keep your wits about you with that, you know? So, but only you can make the choices that are best for you. Sevens and nines could be significant if you're into angel numbers. Fives. Okay, 7, 9s, 5s. All right. I'm going to just shuffle these again. Oops. And let's go ahead and get a fairy card. What is it? For the best and highest good of the collective that is at play at this time. All right, the Singer of Initiation. I believe they have come out before. What did I say? Coming to God type moments? I don't know. Or just the coming to self and higher self type moments. Sorry, I'm going to take some tea at a time. Okay. Yeah, so you could have intuitive gifts as well. I'm sorry, I think I said that, but you know what, guys? I apologize for the big light being on, too. I hate having to have the big light on, but, you know, the weather is weathering. I can't wait for summer. Oh, my God. Okay, Singer of Initiation. Passage through trial. Triumph, new levels. Yeah, so we had that walking away from the devil. Yep. Breakthrough. Drawing this card notifies us that significant change and challenge are both occurring in our lives, with the potential for moving into a new realm, which involves a new way of being. What did we talk about? Oh my God. This major change has been building for a long time, and the moment is now here to meet this challenge. We may already be aware of the initiation process, but perhaps have only seen it as bad luck or fate. It is neither. It is an opportunity to see if we have, deep down, truly learned the lessons we have been working on and are willing to apply them in our lives. Often knowing just what the initiation is about can seem one of the most difficult aspects of the process. However, once passed, it eventually will all become clear in hindsight. For now, we only need to know, as the singer said to one Oracle group member, it can be done. Look at your heart! Oh my God, what did I say? The expansion of this heart space? Holy Whoa! The presence of the singer of initiation in a reading often presages a period of success, of being accepted, and using our own powers at a higher and more ethical level. We move into greater fulfillment of our potentials. This is just spot on. I can't make this up. It also means taking on a new level of responsibility for ourselves and in the world. The gate is open to us, but we must take the action of stepping through it. And it seems like you are. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Oh, this is the best. This is the best. Oh, I missed you guys. I missed you guys. Okay, let's get you a self-care card, because why not? We love it. We love it. We're feeling the vibe. And if this is the case, I can get you soul messages too. You know what? Then why don't we just do that? Why don't we just, you know what? You might want one. Okay, hold on. I know I'm going too fast. There we go. Energy centers. Stress is often held in the energy centers of our bodies. The chakras might be important. The first three energy centers in particular are connected to our sense of grounding and stability. When we are stressed or uneasy, we often do not feel well grounded or centered in ourselves. Becoming aware of where we store these unwanted emotions and tension helps us to be able to release them. Where am I holding stress in my body? Okay. Let's go ahead and get some spirit messages for you guys. Oh, geez. I know, these ones are so hard to shuffle. I have to, like, turn them sideways. I did this one. Greater! So greater is coming, or you're on a greater path. What else? Could ask for more too during this time. You are always enough. Oh. What else? Let's go ahead. Ooh. Rest. Yeah, rest. It could be time for you to rest right now. Yeah, this is a big job. Like, this isn't like spiritual initiation's wild. Confirmation. Thanks, Dawn. Okay. Lay it down. Yeah, all those burdens, any doubts, any guilt, any shame, just let it, you know what I mean? If as best you can. I know it's easier. Whoa, that candle just got brighter. It's easier less than done, but you know, lay it down. You weren't meant to carry it. You weren't meant to carry it. Alright guys, well that's all I have for you today. It was so nice to read for you, and I will see you in the next one. Okay.